What's up, guys? It's Heather back with another YouTube video. I have a special guest with me on my phone. His name is Andy. He is going to be reading off the questions that you guys have given me. So, that's all I really need to say, right? Because that's the intro. So, let's just get on with the video. Alright, guys. While my friend Andy reads all the questions that you guys have given me, I'm going to be answering them truthfully, but if there's any personal questions that I don't feel like I should answer, I'm not really going to answer it, but I will give you a little bit of detail, but not too much, because you guys don't need to know my life. I'm very personal. Alright, Andy, read off the first question.
What are 10 things you love?
10 things I love. Okay, so I love my friends. I love my family. I love food. Food's a good thing. I love going to school sometimes, which is weird because who loves going to school? But I love it. It can be fun at times, so it's college. It's not high school. Love Starbucks. Absolutely. Can die for Starbucks. Like, bro, you don't even know. I also love the clothes on my back. I love the food that gets made every night, and I love that there's a roof over my head, a bed to sleep in, and, you know, every necessary thing in life that I need to survive. So, without those things, I wouldn't be here. So, it makes sense. Alright. What's the next question? You okay there?
Yeah,
Okay.
So, what is your biggest dream?
My biggest dream is, well, it was to be a singer and an actress, but that hasn't come true. But there is something that will, a lot easier, and I'm going to school for it. So my biggest dream right now is to become an ER pediatric nurse. Because I love kids. And I want to help people. So, what's the next question?
What is something crazy that you always wanted to do?
Oh, this was a fine question. I saw this one pop up, and I was just like, ooh, I know what I'm going to say for that one. One crazy thing that I really want to do that I haven't done yet is skinny dip. And I know you guys are about to question me hardcore. Let me explain. I've had friends in the past who've gone skinny dipping, and they say that it's very fun, especially with a group of girls, and you guys are all doing truth or dare. It's very fun, it's very exhilarating, and even though it might be cold, you're gonna be like, yeah, that was fun, let's do it again. I really want to try it. It sounds really fun. Alright, next question.
If you won the lotto, what would you do?
Ooh. Well, first I'd give to charity, something that matters to me. Then I would help out, the homeless people, definitely, give them something nice, maybe a little bit of a roof over their head, I don't know, never know. I also want to give back to a lot of my friends who have stuck with me for the past few years. It was very difficult to be my friend for a long time. So I kind of want to get them something that says thank you for putting up with me and thank you for loving me for who I am and stuff like that. Then I want to help out some of my family members. And then whatever's left, I'm going to buy a horse, a dog, a car, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's gonna be fun. Next question.
Alright, let's see. Who is your biggest supporter for everything you do?
Ooh, my biggest supporter is definitely my mom. My mom, last semester, when I was about to give up, she took me to her room and she's just like, look, you can't give up. You are the smartest girl that I know, and I know with enough confidence and enough motivation, you can put whatever you want to mind, and you can go for it, and you're gonna achieve it. And so when I was about to give up, my mom said that, and it made me realize, like, maybe I got this. And so whenever I feel down and kind of want to just quit, my mom makes me see that I shouldn't, and that I should keep going forward and go for the dream that I've always wanted. So she's definitely my main supporter, which is nice. Next question.
Who inspired you to be the person you are today?
Ooh. It's actually two people, because I looked up to one of them all my life, and then another one came into the picture about 4 or 5 years ago, and she's helped me a lot with my depression and everything. She was there for me through a lot of high school as well. But my my people that inspired me to be who I am is my brother and his fiance, which will be his wife sometime this year, hopefully. I get to be a bridesmaid! Yay! I'm so excited! But no, they helped me through high school, especially when I was going through my depression phase. And then my second hospitalization, they made me realize that there's more to me than I don't see in myself, and they made me realize, like, my life is worth living, and I shouldn't take myself away from it, and I have very big plans for the future. Don't know what they are yet, but I'm sure it'll come to mind in the future when it happens. So they made me out to be who I am. Next question.
All right. What are you majoring in college?
I'm majoring in nursing, but I'm going to also be minoring in psychology. Kind of have to major in nursing if I want to be an ER pediatric nurse, but it's going to be special classifications. So after that, depending on if I need to take any other classes to become the ER nurse, then that's what's going to happen, but I'm majoring in nursing, which is what I want to do. Next.
Why do you love to sing so much?
I've always had a passion for singing, especially since I was little. I grew up with music. My family, my friends, like, they loved music, so whenever there was a party or whatever, or we were cleaning, we always put on music. So all my life I grew up around music, so I grew a loving for music. And then when I started singing when I was about 5 or 6, I found out that I fell in love with it. And then when I got older, I realized that the singing helps me to come out of my depression and into a happier state, and it made me feel happy with myself, like I felt confident. So it's been a passion since I was very, very little, and that's why I sing. Next question.
Do you miss any of your friends since you moved? If yes, who?
Yes, I miss a ton of my friends back home, but there's just so many to name, and I mean, I would go about naming them and whatnot, but if they see this video, they know that I'm talking about them, and that's all that matters to me. So as long as they know that I'm talking about them, and they know that I miss them, and I love them, and I care about them, and I'm supporting them, then that's all that matters to me. So I would name them all, but there's just too many to name. Not gonna lie. All right, next question.
Let's see. What's your best advice for those with no confidence?
Ooh, I love this question. When I first saw it, I was just like, ooh, that's a good one. Because I know a lot of my friends do not have self-confidence, and it makes me sad to see them not have that self-confidence, because I see them for who they are, and I see some parts of them that I know that they're struggling with, and So my best advice for someone dealing with their self-confidence and not being so confident in themselves, wake up in the morning, go to the mirror, and pick one feature of yourself and compliment it. I promise if you do this for a few months, it will work. It worked for me because when I was going through it, one of my best friend's dads told me that every morning he wants me to wake up, pick one thing about myself, and say something good about it. And that boosted my self-confidence so fucking much. I'm not lying to you guys. Like, I did that, and then every night before I went to bed, I wrote down something that I was grateful for. But the first night, I did 1. The second night, I did 2. The third night, I did 3. It kept going every night. And so, since I did that, I grew a lot of self-confidence. And I promise you, that if you do this for a few months, you're going to see so much of a change from who you were a few months ago to who you are then. Now, I promise it's going to work. I promise. So please do that if you're struggling. And if you are struggling, come to me and I will hype you up. I will. I do it with my friends a lot and they say it helps. So please, if you need, please add me on Snapchat. It's HEAGER13. Add me, and if you're having those problems, let me know and I will help you, okay? I'm here for every single one of you. I love you all, okay? So, gain that self-confidence. It helps. It helps with what I just said. All right, next question.
What do you plan on doing for your YouTube?
Okay, so I'm planning on trying on going viral on YouTube. So right now, my goal right now is 100. But the end goal that I really want is to make it to at least 1,000. If I can make it past, great. If I can't, well, oh well. But I'm aiming for 100 right now. I'm probably going to be making a lot of Q&As, life updates, pranks, singing videos, maybe some acting videos, you know, anything that can get me subscribers and people to like me and maybe give me suggestions. Like, comment down below what you want to see. Like, I'm all for it. So comment down below what you want to see. Next question.
Okay, so do you have any special talents you would like to share?
Other than singing, I'm a dancer. I danced in high school and I danced when I was younger too. I just didn't do it professionally, but I love dancing. And then I'm also really good in the kitchen, especially when my mom teaches me a lot of her recipes. So I make bomb-ass food, people. Come visit me and I will make you some food. I promise you will not be disappointed. Like, boom! Alright, next question.
Have you ever thought about acting or singing?
I have. I wanted to be one. I wanted to be an actress when I was little, but then I was like, no, I want to be a pop star. And then I was just like, wait, why don't I just be both and be the greatest person in the world? But unfortunately, that hasn't happened yet. But I'm still hoping, keeping my fingers crossed that someday I'll be noticed and I'll become famous. So, yay! I'm hoping with my YouTube that'll help. So, any more questions?
That would be the end of the questions, Miss Heather.
All right. Why, thank you, Andy. You have been amazing. Thank you for being my guest star. You're awesome. Alright guys, that wraps it up for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends about me. Get me to go viral, please. Get me to 100 subscribers and I will do something special for each and every single one of you. So, like, subscribe, and comment down below what you liked about this video, what you didn't like. And if you have any more questions, go ahead and say them in the comments. Or if you have an idea for my next video, comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys got to say. Alright, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being amazing.